Alright, on to the preview for France versus Senegal. So this one's going to be interesting. France have won. They won their last friendly, but then also before that lost to Ivory Coast, as everyone knows, 2-1. So that was a massive loss in a friendly. And then 3 games before they've won, while Senegal, they drew their most recent match, lost the one before, and then won the other 2, and then lost one before. So, and a bit of inconsistency around these two sides recently, but of course those are friendlies. They often don't matter a lot going into the World Cup. So this game, France vs Senegal, is on Tuesday the 16th, and it's Group I. So an interesting group, because these two are most likely to get through that group. So it'll be interesting. This one's deciding possibly who can get through top. But remember also, Norway are also in this group, so it could be interesting. These sides may need they'll likely need points of this game, because Norway are going to be tight behind these two sides, so, and maybe even ahead of them. So this is obviously, as always is, a big encounter. Alright, so France, they are best at breaking the lines. They've got playmakers and breaking blocks, like low blocks. Elise, the playmaker of the side, but they've also got some great, exciting players, and of course Mbappe up front, the man to finish it off, and the Ballon d'Or winner, Ousmane Dembele. It'll be interesting to see how he works within this setup. Their weaknesses have been, though, rush defending from fast wingers and getting behind them, but I think William Saliba being back now will be better and be able to bring a bit more solidity at the back. That's where Njai off the right for Senegal will put a lot of pressure on them, but Saliba, I think, will be better than Kanate at locking him down and being able to solidify and quieten those attacks. Senegal, yes, they are right-sided, as I just said. Iliman Ndiaye, playing at right wing or right midfield, he will be important with Diarra linking up and moving down that right, because he is their best player, I would say, Iliman Ndiaye, although this is quite a balanced side. But we could see him being the main man within these counterattacks. They are quite vulnerable, though, with opposition counterattacks on their own right. That's because of the movement of Njai moving forward, and their fullbacks, Diatta, often moving too high, and then them getting caught behind. But I don't think they should have too many problems, because they most likely will be behind the ball for most of the game, and then those counter-attacks they will try attack from, and that's possibly where France are most likely to get through. Elise isn't on that side, obviously. Doué will be the man running down that his left line, which will be, so he'll want to make use of those holes behind there. What else do we have? We've got, so Mbappe and Elise, that combination will be interesting to watch, and Dembele as well. So those three, how will they work it together? With all three of them, pretty much, you could give any of them the Ballon d'Ors right now, and no one would be complaining, because they are all just phenomenal footballers. Michael Elise, at the moment though, the star, with some incredible moments within the friendlies and at Bayern Munich. So he will change this setup for France and be, I think he'll try to hold that main man role. Well, Mbappe, and I heard from some pundit that Mbappe's likely to be selfish because he wants that main role. So it could be disastrous this World Cup for France. But I think there's too much quality for them not to win matches like this. But it could be interesting, especially in the latter parts of the tournament. One tactical point, I think, for this game is that it's going to be entertaining, like the other two I've said before. It's going to be end-to-end football because we've got so many attacking players on both sides, such as Sadio Mane. We haven't even talked about him, and he is a phenomenal footballer. He's aging now, but he is going to be one of those exciting players to watch for Senegal. Nicholas Jackson, if he can put the ball in the back of the net, I think Senegal will play well. He's just got to fix that execution he's been struggling with recently. And France, they just like attacking. So I think this is going to be the game of attacking. But the thing that could change a game could be Elise control. If he can find control within this game, he can win anyone matches. Same as Mbappe, of course. Desiree Doué even won the PSG pretty much single-handedly the Champions League last year, and Dembele, of course, he's a Ballon d'Or winner, so those front four literally can change a game with a flick of a light switch. They are the guys to watch out for. If they can get control within this match, especially Michael Olise, I think they will have this in the palm of their hand. I forecast France to win 3-1 over Senegal.